Are you working on your essays right now for the congressmen, senators, and the service academies? If so, you're going to want to watch this video. And this video will also help you with your interview questions with your congressmen, your senators, and the academy, which are not that far away. So stay tuned. Welcome to the Service Academy Information Channel, where we cover all things about service academies, how to get a nomination, how to get an appointment, and sometimes service academy news. And I'm just going to walk through a couple of different types of questions that you're going to get and just give you some hints here on how to answer them and really what the question is behind it. The first question is, what's your motivation to go to the academy, or why do you want to go to the academy? Well, that's pretty easy. So if your motivation could be that you know somebody who served, you know somebody who went to the academy, or you want to get a great education, you want to serve your country, you want to become a pilot, you want to become a submariner, you want to go to West Point, you want to be in the infantry, you want to be intel, whatever. That's a good answer for your motivation and for why. But make sure you have a very clear answer to that. And something that's like, I really think it's a great education, and there's a lot of things that I can do after that. That is not a good answer, because the academy is a very short period of time. The real purpose of the academy is to put people into the military, into service. So you go into service after the academy. So you want to discuss why you want to go to the academy and kind of like what you want to do after the academy. The next question that will fall around here is, if you don't get into a service academy, what's your backup plan? Okay, so what's your backup plan? A lot of people say, oh, well, I applied to XYZ university. I applied to the state college system. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. That's a red flag, because what people are looking for that are doing the interviews and the essays is what's your motivation to serve in the military. So if you don't have the ROTC word in there, or you don't have that you're going to go and do something else, maybe to get back to the academy or go into ROTC, that's a red flag. So a good answer, and hopefully a truthful answer for you, is, well, if I don't get into XYZ Academy, I'm going to go to ABC University, and I'm going to go into the ROTC program, and I'm going to pursue my commission that way. So what that tells somebody right away is that you're interested in serving the country. You're interested in being in the military. You're not just interested in going to the academy with all the pomp and fancy uniforms and all the stuff that goes on there. So that's kind of a trick question, and you got to be very careful on how you answer that question. The next type of questions you are going to get are leadership questions. Basically, what's your style of leadership? What situation you've been in, something to that respect. And so what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to lay out very clearly and very concisely the STAR method. And I'm just going to read this here. So the STAR method, S is for situation, T is for task, A is for action, and R is for result. Somebody says to you, okay, well, what's your leadership style? And you go, well, I'm a hands-on leader, and at one time I was a Boy Scout, and we had this situation where we were on a camp out, and the task was to climb up the mountain, and a lot of the younger scouts fell behind. So what I did was I taught them how to build backpacks that they could drag on the ground, and they learned a skill. They learned something that would be useful in life, and the results were everybody got up the mountain, and we had our campsite on top of the mountain. You also can use a sports analogy. If you're an organized team, say a football team, and you can say, well, during the summer, we have individual practice where the team just gets together, no coaches. I'm the captain of the team, and so the situation is we have no coaches. These are all my peers, and I have to get them all together, and I have to start getting everybody in shape. So there's a situation. It's a team. The task is to get everybody in shape. My action was Maybe I made some drills. Maybe I set up a whole schedule of workout schedule before the regular practices came. And what the result was, when we came, the coaches were thrilled. Everybody was in good shape. Everybody can do the runs. All the stuff that they had to do, everybody was there already on the first day of practice. So there you have it. STAR, situation, task, action, and result. Put that in the back of your mind. And you have any questions where they ask you what you did and how you did it, hit those 4 points and you will be successful. The next type of question you will get is character and ethics. And they would ask you to write a situation that you were involved in, where you had to do something or help somebody in a situation that might have been uncomfortable for them, uncomfortable for you, an ethical dilemma. One of the examples that I heard last year was from a young lady who was on a team. And there was a freshman on a team. The freshman wasn't very good and she wasn't popular at all. The older girls, the juniors and the seniors were taunting her. They were bullying her and taunting her. So her ethical dilemma was, should I stick with my classmates and ignore this poor girl, or should I go against my classmates and help this girl? And what she said was she made the choice to help the girl, go to the authorities in the school and kind of protect her. So there was a situation where she had to go against the group, make a hard choice for herself, and help somebody in need. Your choice is your choice how to answer that. But a lot of people have difficult things that come up in their life, difficult family things, difficult things in school, people cheating, people stealing, all kinds of stuff like that. So just think in your mind, what is an example that I want to use and how do I want to express it? Now, you don't have to put something out there that you're really uncomfortable with, that is really questionable. Don't do that, because that's not going to get you anywhere. But make sure you have something in your mind that you can discuss. The situation, what was happening, and what your ethical dilemma was, and what you did and why you did it. If these videos are helping you out, please like and subscribe. It not only helps the channel out, but it also helps others out because the video will be promoted by YouTube. So let's get back to the original video. So I hope those few things helped you out with your essays. I know that they will help you out with your interviews. I will cover more things for interviews as the year goes on, in the next month or two. But think about what you're writing, and I had a video a couple weeks ago about being clear, concise, and truthful. Make sure you're clear, concise, and truthful when you're writing these essays. Make sure the punctuation is correct. Make sure the usage is correct, and make sure that you tell a story within those few paragraphs. And also start thinking about your interviews, because you know what the questions are. I just told you they're going to be what's your motivation and why, your leadership, teamwork, your character and ethics. Those are the questions. Those are the questions. And start thinking about those questions and how you're going to answer them. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you get what you want. Bye now.